O'Donnell doll, and she has snap-end knees, but no articulation other than that. I repainted her face so she looks different than she did in the package, and I also rebodied her to have articulation. So the original doll didn't have this body either. This is Barbie Fashionista. What is this character's name? Summer, that's right. From the Life in the Dream House series. And she's got an articulated body that she came with. And she's actually one of my favorites. I just gave her a little mole on top of her lips, like a little beauty mark. But other than that, I haven't altered her in any way. She originally had blue eyes, but I gave her brown eyes instead. And I changed her eyebrow color and her lips. And I gave her tons of freckles all over her face, as you can see. They actually go down throughout her body, the freckles. She's got freckles everywhere. Yeah, and you guys who watch Broken Barbie show on my channel probably recognize her as our character Mona Roberts, who's supposed to be Barbie's publicist. This is Midge from the Barbie Life in the Dream House series. I love her pudgy lips and just the shape of her face in general. She does have a gigantic forehead, as it's very customary for Midge dolls to have these huge foreheads, but this particular one has bangs covering them, so it's not that bad. So I didn't remove her from this body, so that's one of my favorites. And Skipper has the same size head as Barbie's, so I rebodied her onto an articulated Barbie body so that she can move around. And this is actually one of my favorite Skippers that I own. Her face to me looks like she could actually pass for an Asian girl or even a half Asian girl. She could pass for Native American. She could pass for Spanish, like some kind of Latina. Here's another Skipper face on a Barbie Model Muse body. I don't really like this body because it doesn't have any articulation, and it's molded in this, like, I don't know, this weird pose where she's kind of like bent to the side, kind of. Here is Katniss from Hunger Games, and she has a really gorgeous face, and she already came on an articulated body that bend at the knees, the wrists, and the elbows. The only thing I don't like about this doll is her scarce hair. Look at this. You can see right to her scalp so easily. Like, she's got a lot of bald spots, which I think is kind of stupid that Mattel would make such a collector doll with very thin hair. And this is actually the Bonjour Bisous star doll with the red hair, I believe. And her face is gorgeous. I think she's so pretty. She has a really unique face mold. I don't know what it is about this doll. I just love staring at her all the time. I really like her. I like her red hair, and it's very good quality hair and very thick. And this doll actually was purchased secondhand, and the person who sold it to me had bodied her, or rebodied her I should say, on an articulated body instead of those stiff star doll bodies that don't bend at all. They have like the least amount of articulation of all of the Barbie dolls. So I thought that was really cool, and I really wanted this doll because of the fact that she was rebodied. Those Disney Princess Pocahontas dolls. I actually gave her some extra eyelashes and this little beauty mark. And she's got long hair. It's really easy to manage. Doesn't really tangle. And she's got articulated upper body but not lower body. Although she does have snap bend knees, which are a great substitute. So I can live with that. And she's got a nice brown tan kind of complexion. Is Raquel from Barbie Life in the Dream House series, who also has her original articulated body. And this doll comes with bangs and what looks like greenish colored eyes, which is kind of unique for an Asian sculpt. I've heard rumors that Raquel is supposed to be Asian, but they don't actually like state it in the show or anything. My next doll, this is a silly one. This is my repainted doll of an old school Leah sculpt, and she was an Asian face sculpt that I repainted to resemble my mom. So that's why she looks so crazy. And I put her on this skipper body, which, look, see how she has like no neck? She's on this little body because my mom is super short. And here is another Raquel doll. Believe it or not, I found this doll at a thrift store for like $2 or $3. And she came on an articulated body, which is always a great deal when you find them cheap. And she's just got long black hair with some pink streaks through it. Pretty cool. I didn't do anything to alter this doll, so she's in her original state, except for her outfit, of course. Well, she came from Walmart on one of these like weird ballerina molded bodies that are always posed like they're doing some ballet move. And I actually erased her face and repainted a new one. So this is an original face. I put her onto an articulated body instead. Last of our Asian dolls is this one, who is a Leah sculpt, like the one that I had of my the one that I made to look like my mom. And I actually erased her original face as well and repainted this new face on her, which this is like one of my favorite dolls because I think her expression is so cute. Like, she looks like she's thinking about something or worried about something, or she's got something on her mind. I don't know. She's side glancing eyes, and she's just cute. I like her a lot. And she's got this old school articulated body that bends at the knees and at the elbows, but not at the wrists. Not the best articulated body, but I don't know, it does the trick for now. She's hard to rebody because her complexion, though, because a lot of dolls don't have this complexion, she's just really tan. So this old body was like the best I could find for her, so that's why she's on this body.